This is Dave Beamer coming here from Kuna High School, the athletic director, here with Coach Blaser after a big win last week versus Middleton.
Yep.
Coach, can you kind of give us a little review last week?
Well, we beat Middleton, which is good. They're a very well coached ball club, and we knew it was going to be a battle coming in, but we made the right number of plays at the right times and got a little luck at the end to come out with a win.
Yeah, it was an exciting game. I think I lost the rest of my hair watching that one. Looks like we threw the ball for almost just about 400 yards.
Yeah.
And then maybe not as much on the ground. What are we doing for that?
Well, we definitely got a good passing game thing going on right now. We spend a lot of time Saturday as a coaching staff kind of reviewing our run game and making some tweaks and adjustments that we feel like will help us in that regard. We feel if we can continue to throw in that 300 to 400 yard per week mark and add 150, 200 yards rushing, we're going to be pretty good.
Absolutely. This week we got the Bulldogs coming in.
Mm-hmm.
They had a big win over BK last week. So what are you seeing from them?
Very talented kids. Their quarterback particularly is really good.
Mm-hmm.
They got a safety that plays a little bit on offense for them as well. That's really good. So we're focusing a lot on those two guys and coming up with plans and ways to limit their abilities to hurt us, and then we feel like we can play with the rest of them. So
perfect. I know last year speed was kind of their skill set from last year. Same thing we see.
Pretty similar.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty similar.
Cool. We're here with defensive back coach Cody Tucker, and looks like he brought a couple of his defensive backs with him. Coach, can you kind of introduce yourself and kind of tell us how long you've been coaching?
Yeah, I'm Coach Cody Tucker, and I've been here 3 years. I started out as a freshman position coach, then went freshman defensive coordinator, and now I'm the junior varsity defense coordinator and the varsity defensive backs coach.
And you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves if you would.
I'm Ty Cobb. I'm the safety, and then I play a little offense as well, a little slot.
I'm Lance Ray, and I play cornerback.
And you guys are both seniors.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Coach, you talk to us a little bit about these two guys?
Yeah, Lance last year had a pretty good year. He's junior last year on varsity. He's a senior this year, so we've cleaned a few things up and got him ready to roll. Ty's stud all the time, offense, defense, little special teams, does it all. Hoping to have him lead the conference this year for takeaways and things like that, so should be good.
Perfect. Lance, give us a little recap of the game Friday.
Yeah, we pulled out a tight one. We had a big lead and thankfully didn't blow it, but we almost did. Personally, I had a pretty good game. I had 2 interceptions, a couple tackles, a couple pass breakups, and but ultimately we got the win. That's the only thing that matters.
Absolutely. Ty?
Yeah, same thing. As a team, we did pretty well, but there were just a couple plays where Middleton really got back in this game. But as a team, we really held our ground. And personally, I thought I had a all right game as well. I had a pick and some more tackles and a touchdown on offense as well. And so, but as a team, we played well, and so it was good to get that first win under our belt.
Good. Starting back with you, Ty, what are you seeing from Nampa coming up this week?
So Nampa's got a pretty solid quarterback. His name's Donnie Estrada. And they got a pretty good free safety who had 2 picks and a pick 6 last game against BK. And Nampa put it to BK 40-20, and so we're looking to have a solid week of practice and put it to Nampa at home.
Lance, you seen the same thing?
Yeah, Nampa's really improved over the past couple of years. They made a run for it last year. It was a game away from the state championship. Good coaching staff, good core players, and yeah, it'll be a good game for us.
Good. Coach, anything to add?
Yeah, like the boys said, Donnie Estrada is going to give us some fits this week. He's gets out of the pocket. He's going to keep plays alive. Definitely get the ball downfield. So I think it comes to keeping him in the pocket, keeping the boys covering 3 or 4 seconds this week, because he's going to extend plays. I think we just stay sound and, play discipline, and we'll be just fine.
Perfect. Well, good luck to you guys this week, and thanks for joining us today.
Thank
you,
you,
sir.
Mr. Beamer, for you, we've had some questions about what the participation fee is and our ASB fee is, and hoping you can clarify some of that.
Absolutely. Participation fee, we use towards transportation to help offset those costs. It doesn't totally cover them, but it helps. I know we increased them a little bit this year just to kind of bridge that gap we had a little bit. So that's where that money's going. ASB fee is the big one for us because it basically funds our athletic program, everything we need, equipment, uniforms, field paint, any kind of clinic we send our coaches to. It just kind of offsets everything else we do, so it's big. We work on the bare minimum here at CUNA, so it's really important we have those. So, closing remarks and game details for this week.
Yeah, we're hosting Nampa here Friday night at 7 p.m. Lights will be on, and it'll be a fun environment.
Great. Everybody, see everybody out this week. Take on the Bulldogs 7 o'clock Friday night. Thank you.
Go Cavemen.
We're here with CUNA head volleyball coach Allison James and two of her players. Coach, can you kind of introduce yourself, give us a little background?
My name is Allison James. This is my second year coaching at CUNA. I've been coaching volleyball for 12 seasons here in the Valley, and I coach high school and club.
Nice. Ladies, can you introduce yourself, grade and position?
Okay. I'm Courtney Weatherby. I'm a junior and I'm an outside hitter.
I'm Michaela Yor and I'm a junior and I'm a middle.
Going to you, Courtney, how's the season gone so far?
It's been good. We've been playing tough teams. Our game last week was tough, but we're sticking through and pushing through everything. So.
Yeah, like Courtney said, we're playing 5A right now, so all these are non-conference, and it's going to really help us play to the next level at 4A, and it'll really benefit us as a team.
Coach, you want to add to that?
I think they kind of covered it all, but yeah, we had kind of a rough start last week. We had some people sick, so it was a different lineup than we've played with the whole season.
Played a really good Boise team.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
very good, solid.
And so the girls did great, kind of just jumping in there since we hadn't really worked on that lineup because we didn't know that someone would get sick. So.
And this week, what are we looking at this week?
Next week we have 3 in a row.
Ladies, I'll put you on the spot. What do we got to clean up, get better this week?
I think starting off strong because we kind of just start off slow and then we finally pick it up around the second set. So I think if we just start off strong, we'll be good.
Definitely, I think we need to run more offense and be more aggressive when we're hitting, and I think that'll just help it so much.
Thanks, ladies.
Yeah, come
Thank
support.
you.
We're here with Diego Hernandez, senior baseball player here at CUNA High School. Diego was the SIC Player of the Year last year. Diego, can you talk to us a little bit about last year's team?
So last year we had a really good team. We knew that going into the season that we had a lot of the pieces we needed to have a good year. And a lot of things fell into play correctly the way we wanted them to in conference play. We lost. I think we lost our first 2 games, and we started off 0-2 in conference, and we didn't let ourselves get down on it. And then I think we went on a big streak and won a lot of games, and then we just ended up winning the conference, and then took that into a good state run.
Perfect. And what's it looking like for this year?
This year we'll have an even better team than we did last year. I think we only lost one starting senior, Cole Newman. He was an all-conference first baseman, but we replaced that with a good guy from JV that we were confident in bringing up. And then even besides that one starter, I think that we bring back a lot of depth on the bench, and also a really good pitching staff that we're returning to. So we're really excited for the season too.
Perfect. And you have some exciting news to announce. I hear you've signed.
No, so I'll sign in November, but
Okay.
I've committed to play baseball at the Division II level at Montana State University Billings.
Awesome.
So yeah, I'll sign in November and then enroll there, and continue my baseball career there.
And you're going to play outfield, pitch. What do you think right
So
now?
I'm going as both ways. So
Okay.
I'll play center field and then pitch on the side. And then they told me my freshman year I'll probably pitch more than I'll play outfield, but hopefully I can get on and play some outfield too.
Perfect. Well, good luck to you, and thanks for coming on the show today.
Perfect. Thank you.
Just a couple more tidbits to finish up this session. JV football team, we had to rearrange a few of their games since other schools did not have JV teams. So on the 12th and 19th of September, the JVs will play a doubleheader in front of our freshmen. Those games will start at 7 o'clock. Also, our girls soccer team is 3-0-1. They broke BK's winning streak, which was extreme, really cool deal. And last thing, I want to shout out to the band and the cheerleaders at our last football game, and our student body was just awesome. So hope to see everybody else out this Friday. Thanks.